His
What
and
is
her
her?
The autism pajamas, his and hers, I would assume.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, they couldn't be giving to a better cause. I have to say that.
Yeah. Are the kids are off the week after, I guess?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're off the 25th to the 29th, and the kids go back to school on May 2nd.
Mm.
And then we have, what do we have? May 2nd? We have
Like,
6 more weeks. When we come back, I think we have 6 more weeks of school, and then thank God the year is over.
Oh, before I hang up, what did she think of the math part of the ELA test?
She said it was so hard. I felt
Yeah.
so bad for her. At one point, I don't know, it wasn't math, but the writing last week, the second part of it, she literally broke down and cried. Her teacher told her go outside, go throw water on your face, calm down, come back. She did. She cried again. She went back outside, threw water on her face. At one point, her teacher took her into the library and let her finish the test there.
Did you read up? Did you hear about that teacher that wrote the letter to her principal or the superintendent of their
Yes.
district?
Yeah.
I thought that was excellent.
I'm hoping that next year they don't have this test. It's just too much pressure on these kids. I mean, I'm glad that it's over. She got the experience. She could see, she saw what it's like. She told me there was only 22 or 25 questions on the test each day. And it was 3 periods. So they started at 8 o'clock and they ended at 10:30.
Mm-hmm.
The 4th graders, however, next month, I think a week after they come back from spring break, they take the science part.
That's wonderful.
But I heard it was hands-on. I don't think it's like multiple choice or anything like that. I don't know. I don't have to worry about that until next year. But like I said, hopefully we won't have it next year.
What do they learn in human biology?
I have no idea.
That was a joke.
I know it was, but honestly, I really don't know. But I will tell you one thing, and I don't know how true this is. They said that now these tests are not graded on the kids. It's to rate the school. However, if a child's portfolio through the year is acceptable, like if they do good, but they're not doing well on these tests, especially
not going to be
the
held
math
against
part,
them, yeah.
They're going to send them to summer school, and they won't get promoted to the next grade.
Oh boy!
Are you freaking kidding me?
Holy cow!
I don't know how true this is. This is what I heard. I mean, my friends and I we've talked about it because they're gearing it more towards the 3rd graders on this. This is the first time the third graders are taking these tests.
Because these are like the PSATs in high school.
Exactly.
In the
but the
PSATs
PSATs don't mean anything.
In the 4th grade, they take the equivalent of what the SATs are to high school seniors, and they want to make sure that they know what they're getting into, and they do much better on those,
Right. So now my gripe is my child gets up every Saturday morning to go to a class like an SAT prep class so she can prep herself for these tests. And you can't take that in consideration? And what about parents and families that go away for the summer?
Well, they're just going to have to make accommodation.
And then you have to pay the teachers to teach throughout the summer. You don't want to pay them throughout the year. You want to pay them for the summer?
I'll tell you, for many of the teachers who, don't have either a camp job or a second job during the summer, but who need that extra income, this is all like found money. This is great for them, Not that,
but the Board of Education doesn't want to pay them during the year. They don't want to give them the money that they're really owed. Most of these teachers should be making a hell of a lot more than what they're making.
You know, it's like I went in this week and bought stamps at the post office, and I'm sure you read that the price of a postage stamp went down 2 cents. You know.
No, I have that.
Yeah. So I said to the guy, you get to know the people in your local post office pretty well. I said, so tell me, why the heck did they do this? People complain about the mail and their delivery and everything else that goes along with it. Why don't they just hire more people? And the guy, why don't they give it to you? And of course they were very thankful for that, but they said, well, they can't do that. And then I said to them, which is true, the post office is the only quasi-governmental organization, but it's not really part of the government because it's self-funding. They get absolutely no money from the government. So they only get money from, parcels and stamps and stuff like that, and that's how they pay out their salaries and everything. It's terrible. It really is. And then of course you get people who remember that back in the day, in the 50s, people used to get mail deliveries. Businesses used to get mail deliveries sometimes twice a day. Twice on Saturday. And the mail and the stamps cost 3 cents, and now they cost 47. And I mean, at one time, I had my mail delivered at 9:00 at night. The guy was on vacation. It had nothing to do with the snowstorm. The weather was fine. It was in the winter. And what happens is they don't hire people to take over the route of the postman. So they get regular postal people to do their own route, and they usually finish that about 4:00, and then they have to go out and do somebody else's route until they're finished.
Overtime, I guess.
Anyway. All right, Elisa, thank you very much for calling. Feel
Thank
good?
you for having me.
Oh,
and
it's
just want to
always a
remind
pleasure.
everybody, vote on Tuesday.
That's right.
For whoever you support, vote for them.
We won't tell you who to vote for, but
we will tell you to vote.
If the person's name begins with a T and ends with a P, you may find that your machine's not working properly. I don't know.
Whoever you want for it, but just vote.
And if you find that, your sheet that you get to fill out is shaped like a woman's pantsuit, okay, we'll know who you're voting for. And if your sheet that you're getting has a white-haired gentleman on it, we know that you're voting for Bernie.
The burn.
Anyway, have a great weekend, Elisa.
You too.
Bye.
All right.
Bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was our music critique.
All right, it's almost 10:40, the witching hour. This is the doc signing off.
And this is the Rebellious Rev says again, bless everybody, pray for my wife, and we'll see you next week one day, hopefully. We may not be broadcasting on Friday, but maybe on Thursday. All righty, ladies and gentlemen.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. So long. Adios. Auf Wiedersehen.